In this video, we'll show you how to install a Saffire LX mortise lock with an electronic override. Before installing the lock, make sure the door has been prepared with the correct holes. Refer to the drilling template for your lock model. To install the turn knob spindle, verify the line markers for the thumb turn hole are aligned. Firmly press the thumb turn spindle into the thumb turn hole until it clicks into place. Rotate the thumb turn spindle to ensure it remains in place. Prior to installing the lock spindle, you must first adjust the positioning of the hub for either left hand or right hand door handing. Turn the hub counter-clockwise for left hand and clockwise for right hand, and then insert the spindle until it clips. To match the handing set on the spindle, insert a tool from the back plate and turn it in the direction required for the handing. Left hand has an arrow pointing left, while the right hand has an arrow pointing right. Next, install the bushing. Install the compression spring if not already inside the lever hand, followed by installing the lever vertically, pointing down, making sure it's snug. Rotate the lever handle to the horizontal position that would match the handing set on the spindles. Push the spring holder up to select the lock handing. Install the snap holder for the spring stopper to lock and prevent the lever from disengaging. Before installing the mortise, verify the gap between the mortise face plate on the door and the strike on the frame does not exceed 1/4 inch. It's also a good time to double-check the lock handing, and to make adjustments if necessary. To begin, remove the mortise faceplate by removing the 2 screws. Insert the mortise in the side of the door. If the mortise is equipped with a cable, route the cable so it comes out of the top hole on the side of the inside trim assembly. Secure the mortise with 2 screws. Reinstall the mortise faceplate with 2 screws. Install the strike and dust box supplied on the door frame. Be aware, when the strike is installed on wood frames under 1 inch thick, the supplied wood screws are not adequate. You will need to use screws that engage the structural stud behind the frame. Next, install the front lock housing, routing the wire cables through the center hole at the top. Install the inside housing with the screws provided. Verify that the lever of the inside housing can retract the latch. If a wire guide is not being used, connect each cable with its matching connector, and route the cable back into the hole of the door. For locks with an automatic deadbolt mortise, apply the privacy thumb turn sticker. To install the inside cover, set the thumb turn on the inside cover to a vertical position, pointing up. Carefully slide the cover onto the lever handle, being sure not to scratch the lever handle. Secure the cover using 3 screws. To install the outside lever handle, start by installing the outside bushing and making sure it's snug. Install the outside lever handle for either left or right lock handing. Install the set screw and tighten until it's snug. Use the zone keycard to test the lock functionality. Always have the door open while you test the lock. First, present the zone keycard to the lock, and check if the green and red lights flash. Rotate the outside lever and ensure the bolt retracts. When the outside lever is released, it should move freely back to a horizontal rest position. If you see 12 flashing yellow lights when using the zone keycard, investigate the position of the thumb turn spindle. Next, rotate the inside lever to check the bolt retraction. When the inside lever is released, it should move freely back to a horizontal rest position. Finally, check the bolt projection of the thumb turn. This concludes the installation process for a Saffire LX mortise lock. It's now ready to be programmed. For customer service, contact Dormakaba.